Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Isn't it easy for Fiora to block Jack's E? Jack's E is a lot longer duration than Fiora's E. He can proc it instantly to get the insta-stun on her, or he can wait till the full duration, and even if she uses her W and it goes off, the stun might, or the dodge might still be going, and then she's able to, or he's able to hit her with it while her riposte is already down. The important part about the riposte is even if you don't get the stun, even if you use it too early, it's to make sure that you hit him with it. Lowering his attack speed by 1.5 seconds by 50% is the really important part of it. Stunning him's great, but if his attack speed's lowered, he's getting off basically no damage anyway. Why is this a good game to pick Fiora in? Well, I didn't know who I was against, so it's nothing to do with that. I just picked Fiora because I kind of wanted to play a Fiora game. We also have an AP jungle and an AP mid lane with magic damage dealing support. We have a strong front line. We basically have everything we need. They can turtle really well by themselves as well, so I'll have the split option as well. It's not like we had a bunch of like single target AD champions with no CC, which this pick would have been bad for. I think their jungler started. I don't know, it's hard to say because he's not missing any health or mana. As soon as he used his W there, he also has grasp. What the hell? He used his W there, so I know that he doesn't have his dodge. I was hoping you'd walk into that. Just had to make sure. I knew he didn't have his jump up. I had to wait to line up my my auto to be hitting the point, just in case I didn't have enough damage through his healing to kill him if it didn't hit the point. His dodge and stun off of it, far less scary if I know he has no way to get on top of me with it. Unless he flashed and stunned me there, which would have probably made that fight go even worse, honestly. I was drinking my water. It's my bad. At least I'm not thirsty. Let's get double Dorans and 2 potions here. I mean, not double Dorans, double longsword and 2 potions. Reward down here as well. So right here, I can't push this wave in time to make it worth it. There's way too many minions. What I am gonna do though is kill him as quick as I can so that there's not like a big issue freezing in front of my tower, because these are going to kill my minions really fast regardless if I'm auto-attacking or not. Number one thing I want to do is kill the melee minions first, because they're the ones that are going to run into my tower and suicide right away. So make sure there's no melee minions. The ranged minions have to be a little bit off the tower when they start teeing off anyway. And because he died right there, and I'm not like trying to like just push it to his tower, like even if I was just straight pushing it, he would have a hard time. But I'm trying to get complete lane control out of this. Just because his tower isn't killing his minions, he's still missing a ridiculous amount of farm. A lot of people think that in order to deny the farm, you have to push it right up to the tower, which is faster than what I'm doing right here in a lot of cases. You see how I killed all the melee minions, come back here, that one's going to walk in the tower, that's fine, I didn't get it. Now it's frozen right here. Now he wants to push out this far, and that's a really rough spot for him. It's dangerous for me to fight here if I don't know where their jungler is, because if I try and fight and I die, then this minion wave is going to be right on my tower. And I'll lose some tower damage. Alright, he's dead again. Oh, maybe not. Lane's still frozen in my favor. He just lost all his health. He got pushed out of experience range that entire time. More of my minions were dying than his minions because there's so many pushed up to right where I am. I have that ward right there actually is really helpful. Normally, like, warding just in the bush right there is sometimes risky because then you lose vision that you possibly could have had in the river. That'll stop me from getting lane ganked at the same time as doing what it did there. I'm level 6. The lane is still hopelessly frozen right in front of my tower. We actually have jungle control, and we got dragon right there, surprisingly. But yeah, it's completely frozen here. See that minion right there, that range minion that's pretty low? A lot of people will go out and hit that, but I don't need to. It's not getting hit by any of my minions, it's not dying. I'm not going to lose the money for it. And by not hitting it, it's still killing all of my minions over here. Now it's dying. Now it's time to kill it. It's unfortunate that I could have held that minion wave off for a little bit so that the melee minions didn't like walk straight in and kill themselves really quick. He's level 4. I'm almost 7 because I've been denying him all this farm. And not just the farm, experience as well. I don't need to overcommit not knowing where their jungler or mid lane are right here. Unfortunately, he is in experience range. And it's starting to push back towards him, and I'm way stronger than him. What my goal here is to whittle him down to the point where... One sec. Boom. Trying to whittle him down to the point where he wouldn't have been able to fight under his tower, but at the same time, I was fighting with my minion wave there because I was pushing up towards him. That's another bonus of fighting him right there if I end up getting counter ganked or his jungler's waiting in the lane bush like they were. I'm fighting on my minion wave that I've let build up really far. So if they try to fight me, they're fighting with my minions. Very few champions, like Yasuo for example, would probably have an advantage from that being able to dash around. But I had all the extra damage there. I'm pretty sure Rek'Sai flashed on me. I didn't react to the knock-up to riposte it, but I'm pretty sure it's because he flashed, because I was waiting for him to get in range. So I have both pieces of my Black Cleaver and boots here. I'm not using my teleport to get back to lane just because I'm so strong and I want to try and use it to go bot lane. Or here. If I had a wave to teleport too, I would. I mean, I have that one. I don't think I can save him. It would be a waste of a teleport at this point. Unless he damages away. Maybe I could have. They didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. I gave up on him though, straight up. He's dead. Might be able to kill them both though. Maybe not. I was saving my riposte there. Could have blocked a little bit of damage. I was saving it for when Jax's stun came back up. Wasn't sure when it was. I still have complete lane control here. I saw the ward at the wolf camp, or the golem camp. Maybe I could have teleported to that. I didn't want to have... That's kind of an awkward play to try and make. I didn't want that going wrong to screw up my entire lane control here. You can see how I still have lane control. It's still frozen right here. My health's a little low. And that'll be a little low for a while. He's probably around red. Is it the right mind state to call your jungle to unfreeze the lane when that happens to you? Often that's the only way you can do it. I mean, what's he gonna do solo to unfreeze this lane? There's nothing he can do. He can't come up and wave clear the lane easily, and he can't fight me without his jungler. His jungler's probably in the bush right behind him, I'm assuming. Oh, maybe not. Well, now I know that he's relatively alone. I say relatively because Rek'Sai could be waiting like under the tower or like... There he is. If we get into a 2v2 with the Mumu coming, there's nothing that they do. Almost saved him. I don't have my dash because the Azir pushed him. Got the slow off. Maybe it's enough. That Jinx Rocket would have finished him. I might be able to kill, Nah, he's kind of healthy now.
Do not hesitate.
I didn't have to hit these. These would have naturally pushed back because it's so close to his tower. It still will mostly naturally push off. I want to try when I go in to have my auto attack queued up on him because my Q... Kind of confusing how I worded that. My Q doesn't count as my auto attack. Oh, I didn't get anything off here. I failed really hard there. I got chain stunned. I couldn't riposte the Rek'Sai knockup because I didn't do the Jack stun. I might be able to teleport bottom here though. Looks like there's a battle going on. I couldn't break that point. Unfortunately, I'm not able to hold down Jax as hard as I would be able to. I don't even need to get this kill. I just want to get a piece of this. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna stay and try and get this tower with our whole team. We haven't lost the tower yet, so this will be first blood turret gold. I'd rather get it all by myself, but we can all split it. All those hands here. Gotta go and defend top now. Pushing another tower right now would put our advantage to possibly a disadvantage. Waste a lot of time. So I have 94 farm. Jax has 36. All of that's from my lane control that I was having. I'm not even gonna bother looking in the bush. I don't want to miss all this farm. It's not even worth it. Azir's kind of wasting time here. Oh, piss. Oh, I still got it. Oh, he's coming up with tax, I see. Really no point. No point. There's no point in going for it, I'm I don't want to get into a fight right now. Jax is teleporting back in obviously as well. I have enough to buy my time in, which is going to allow me to push the waves far more efficiently. I would love to get cooldown reduction boots, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait out for Merc Treads, the Fiddle Fear mainly, the culprit of why I want that. They have a lot of other stuff like Ash Arrow, Jack Stun, if I do get hit by those. The Fiddle Fear is like unpredictable, even though I predicted it.
Oh man, Freestyle Friday number 3. Thanks, Regina. I appreciate you letting me use the sample.
Do not hesitate.
Back when DJ still
I have my pink 40, I'm going to place it in the bush. I didn't want to get my time in early because I didn't want to shove the lane pointlessly when I could have been freezing it for as long as I did against them. I should get a ward down into try. I am strong enough to fight both of them right now though. Not Diddle ult though, that's why I'm worried. Diddle's down there ulting. I don't have a teleport, but I do have a red buff that's going to be free right here. Yeah, I was going to call for that on my own. I am happy that Amumu saw that without me. Oh boy, that's an extended gangbang bot lane. Why is he not tanking it? Come on, dude, what the fuck? He's going back to the jungle to like gain health. I'm going back top lane to have no health at all. Feels bad, man. If I had a teleport, that could have been good. Not even because I used my teleport at top lane to be greedy, it's just I didn't have it from the last time the teleport I did was good. I mean, that one possibly could have been better, but you can't like hold on to your teleport the whole game assuming that you're going to get a better option. Rek'Sai could be coming top lane. I'm sitting on a ridiculous amount of money. I would like to wait out, if I get 1475 when I go back, I think. Is it 1475? 1425, I think. I'll be able to buy lifesteal into a pickaxe. Okay, I have a Mumu here. I see Fiddle's mid. Rek'Sai could be, and most likely isn't try, and I'm not worried about it just because I have my jungler backup. And I myself am way stronger than Jax. Weird that he was gonna flash on me. Mumu clutched it out and didn't even die. Wow. Run away, my friend. Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet prince. Good night. I will tell your story. I wish I watched what he did. The fact that he's still alive is moderately impressive.
Precision.
Still walking to top lane. Have my teleport up. I don't think he even needs my help. Yeah, probably will help him. See, that's more luck than anything, and kind of bad on his part that he just straight up feared me instantly, but I mean, I also might not have done that. Who built this drop portal? Wait, that's Rek'Sai. I thought that was a drop portal. What the fuck is happening? What a great trick. Great party trick there. Go back to farming top lane.
Your turret has been destroyed. Do not hesitate.
The tank with the crit. Crit just hard enough to miss it, apparently. Their red's up soon. This tower should be mine. Kill this wave first and put a ward here to know where my bad guys are coming from. I guess that teleport will save the tower. I'm not gonna try and do anything about it. Fiddle TP top. No TP Fid. He TP top. Jax is up here as well, and I'm assuming Rek'Sai's near. And Fiddle put a drop portal. What a bastard. Alright, we'll be able to get that, that's fine. I have a lot of wave clear, and I also have my Merc Treads now, which I'm happy for. Don't have a teleport yet.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. An enemy has been slain.
No teleport.
An enemy has been slain.
If I'm left alone up here, I'm going to run through.
An enemy
towers.
has been slain. An ally has been slain. I have no equal. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I just wanted to kill this raw portal first. This next wave I can use to heal me with my my splash lifesteal. Could be warded. I doubt it is. Rek'Sai's on the red. Smited it early. I'm just too. I don't want to fight this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I made sure to line myself up so that where I was flashing to would be right in line with the vital, so my first auto attack would hit it there. My only death is to my water bottle. I'll let Tarek get the tank minion. Oh my thunder! You stole my thunder. I'm gonna go back. I'll just ping that my teleport's almost up. Grab a pink ward, actually I won't have money for or will I? If I had mana, I would totally fight this. I couldn't get around to hit the other point. Like, I'm just ridiculously strong. We had a lot of support there as well. Yeah, they surrendered. Like, I was probably just depressingly strong for them. Jax just got so far behind, and even when he did get jungle help, because he did get a bit, he wasn't able to do much with it because I had him so far behind. Because it was that freeze. Even though I died drinking my water, which was foolish, being able to freeze the lane for that hard for that long and denying him off that much experience, I had like a 3-level advantage at one point.